Good morning. Hi, this is Joe from Ohio Tool Description, and today we're doing a follow-up video of where I replace the lamps in the lamp holders on my John Deere D110 riding mower. After I had finished the video, I noticed that when I went to back it out of the garage here, I went to the accessories position and noticed only one lamp is working. I'm like, okay. So today we're gonna in this video we're going to troubleshoot why that lamp is not working. And if you recall, I replaced both in the unit. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the key out. So there's no chance of the mower starting up. I usually, like I said, I usually put the key to the lawnmower on top of the motor. So before I use it, that reminds me to check the oil. So, but for today, what we're going to do is we're just going to throw it right here. All right. So we notice that this one isn't working and this one is working. First thing to do is called troubleshooting. So we're going to find out what's working and what's not working. So we know that one's working and this one isn't working. Well, here's something we can do. What we're going to do is we're going to trade bulbs. We're going to take this bulb out, set this one down here, go over here. Like I said, take this loose, twist it, pull this bulb out, and set it down there. This is the one, this is a brand new one that's not working. So we're going to set that there. And we're going to take this bulb we know is working and put it over here. And this is a bayonet style lamp. And this goes in like this. Now, in order to get a little bit more room to put, or more wire length, we're going to bring the hood up a little bit and twist it into its position. Now, see it's locked. Now what we're going to do is take our key again and put it into ignition into the accessories position. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Let's go ahead and put this other bulb into here. No, neither of them are working. Interesting. So we'll take this one out. Make sure all the connections are tight. Now we have nothing working. Make sure all the connections are tight. We're not getting anything now. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this out. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the old bulb that we had in there. And try this socket. Nothing. Nothing. Interesting. All right. We're going to go ahead and shut it off. Pull out the key. And what we're going to do is I'm going to grab my multimeter. The multimeter that I'm going to be using is a Greenlee DM55. I got this as a not as a gift, but as a tool. Yeah, it was a gift about from an irrigation class, how to troubleshoot irrigation. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this on connectivity. This meter has a couple of different things. This is right here. That is DC voltage. That's AC voltage. These are your resistance or ohms. This one has a temp probe, connectivity, and I'm sorry, this is ohms, this is amperage. We're going to go to connectivity. It's that one right there at the bottom, this one right here. And what that does is you touch, it makes a sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to find out if there's any broken leads or anything on this, or the clips or something. Something's not right. So we know we have. First of all, let's check our bulbs. So we're going to put there. Okay, that bulb's good. That bulb's good. This bulb is not good. Oh wait. Nope, I slipped and touched it. This bulb is not good. Nope, let me test it. So this bulb is not good. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the power, or what the lights are attached to. We're going to disconnect this. And it's got this clip right here. We're going to disconnect this like that. And what we're going to do, as you see, there's two lines. There's a black, and I guess this would be a white, I believe. And we'll see if it's not. We'll see if the connectivity is there, or if the wires aren't broken. Basically, with connectivity, you're trying to test to see if the connections in the wires are broken or not. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the black probe into this little hole, these pins right here, and this is the white side. So this would be the positive side. Okay, we got there. Yeah, we'll go over here. So that's good. Let's switch around and put it in the black side, or the negative side. And this will be right. I'll try this. That one's good. All right. Well, this is interesting. All right, let's put these lights back in. Actually, you know what? Let's connect this wire harness for the lights here back up. And if you noticed, you only go back one way. It's there's this coupler is shaped where it's flat on one side and rounded on the other. So they only go back together one way. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the lawnmower tractor to the accessory position and see if we have 12 volts. Okay, it is in the accessory position. So what we need to do is change our meter from connectivity to, this one goes up to 20, there's 20 volts, 200 volts, 300 volts DC. We're going to do that. We'll switch over here. This is an older meter, so the display is kind of messed up. So we're going to put that right there so you can see it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the furthest one. We're going to put the negative right there. I'm going to detangle this a little bit here. I'm going to put the negative right there on that connector because this is the negative side. Oh, that's okay. We're going to go into the center. And we're not getting anything. All right, let's do this a little different. Let's try this side. Maybe I'm not holding it right. DC on the black, negative on the black. No, I'm not getting there anything there either. No. All right, now I'm going to disconnect here. We have to realize this is hot. There is a fuse, but if we touch them, we might blow that fuse. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold 2 fingers like this. And I'm not getting any voltage there. Oh, there's something. Nope. All right. Let's go back and something's up. So we're going to hook this back up. Let's see if we put this bulb in. I'm not getting anything. Oh, we got something. Let's try the other one. Looks like I didn't have the switch all the way engaged. All right, now we have both bulbs. It looks like I didn't turn the switch far enough, or there's a dead spot on the ignition switch. All right, so there wasn't a problem. At least there was a problem because one of the bulbs was dead. Now that we've seen that both bulbs are lighting, we're going to go ahead and turn that off so we don't burn ourselves on the hot bulb. I'm going to turn it off. And like I said, this is 12 volts, so you don't have to worry about getting shocked. And how this works is, you see these little tabs right here? See these tabs? These tabs go into a slot on this lens. And we close it. That's locked. Pull this out of the way. Okay, and we're going to tip the hood a little bit. And if you remember, this was facing the outside. So we're going to take that, and it fits into that slot like this, and we turn it. We're going to try it again with the lights. All right, so this is the stuff that happens when you replace something. By either somehow, whether I had the switch in the wrong position. Well, we did, because we measured the voltage here and there was no voltage. So that means that I didn't have the right switch in the right position. Also, one of the bulbs was out, and I showed you how with a meter with the connectivity center, or where it beeps. That tells you what we measured from here to here, then here to here for both the white and the black. That's called this is the stuff. This is called troubleshooting, and these are the things that you do to find out if the bulb is bad. And as you noticed, I guess I didn't have we had one bad bulb, and I had the switch in the wrong position. If you thought this was interesting, please give me a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe. Have a great day.